What's up, guys? AnxiousJ here, coming at you with another episode of our Los Angeles Angels Get Mike Trout a Ring Dynasty. Now, you can see that it is July, I believe, 11th. I did record the first episode, or the second episode of the up to the All-Star game, and I had some sound issues to where I found the culprit. It was some part of my USB setup. I mean, it's weird, but I had really choppy audio for about 30 minutes of this recording, and I think I have it fixed. Let's hope I have it fixed. And this episode will just be the rest of the season. So right now, we're 48 and 44. We're 4 games back of the Astros. Also in the wild card, we are, I believe, 1 game back, a half game back behind Toronto, something like that. If we look in the league, for the American League, we're about average for everything. Pretty happy so far with our wins and our losses. Yeah, so just kind of want to jump into who's doing what. Pitching, I have Shohei Ohtani is doing pretty well. 4.7 ERA. It was up to, I want to say, this is the only thing I don't like about two-way players. I can't see his last few starts. But I have also, obviously, not someone who was on my team. I have, where is it? UC Kikui. I also got Nolan Hoffman. He was an A&M pitcher. I love this guy. He's insane. And I traded Alex Meyer, who I didn't see as being a long-term asset for our team. And this guy who, I didn't see him as being even an asset for our team, for both of those guys. So they have obviously some use out of Alex Meyer. He's a starting pitcher for them now. Didn't really see a reason to keep him around, and have Kikui now as my second starting pitcher. Obviously, there's no more Matt Harvey here. I made another trade involving him. Very happy about that trade. But the lone bright spot, Trevor Cahill's 3.7, doing pretty well. Tyler Skaggs, he's probably not going to be around after this year. The 5.4 ERA. I mean, probably can get a little trade piece for him at the deadline. And then I have Kyle Dowdy, who, I mean, what more do you want from him? He's pitching to a 3.6 ERA. He's getting about 6 to 7 innings every single time he's out there. I don't know what more I could want out of him. Craig Kimbrell, he's doing pretty good. I have him signed to an extension for 4 years, essentially 2 years. This one's a player option, this one's a team option, so there is buyout ability. Ryan Presley went ahead and traded for him. I don't know if this would have been on there, but I claimed this guy off of waivers because Andrelton Simmons was injured and kind of screwed up the entirety of my team for a little bit, and decided, you know what, I don't need him anymore, and I was able to pick up Miles Straw and Ryan Presley for him, so can't complain there. Ryan Presley is on where's his contract? He's on a pretty hefty raise for the next 3 years, but I don't care. I have a pretty big budget. Cody Allen, also gave him a contract extension for 3 years, essentially $16 million for 2 years, and then he can opt out after that last season, but I don't think he will. Ty Battree is also doing pretty well with 47 innings pitched. His stuff is insane. Sam Freeman, I mean, these 3 guys are ready to get booted. Chris Stratton probably will be my next. Actually, he's pitching pretty well out of the bullpen, so I'm going to keep him there just for development purposes. But let's go to our actual lineup. So I did some tweaking, actually ended up putting David Fletcher as my leadoff with Andrelton Simmons batting second and Mike Trout batting third, which, look at what he's projected to do. 62 home runs this year. 14.1 WAR. This guy is insane. He deserves a ring. Let's get it for him. Also, you can see I picked up Marwin Gonzalez. The reason I got him is he's going to be a really good depth piece for us for the next 2 years until Miles Straw makes it up here. But as you can see, where is he? Marwin Gonzalez, right here. Traded him for Matt Harvey and Andrew Heaney. I did not need Andrew Heaney. Matt Harvey, I didn't want him anymore. He really wasn't pitching. I mean, he was pitching pretty well for me, but he was not in my long-term plans. And I wanted to get some value out of him. And then I think that's the last trade I made. Right here you can see I traded Shohei Ohtani for Lance McCullers. And when I realized what I did, I traded it right back. It worked. I don't care. That was a big oopsie. But yeah, so we're doing pretty well. The only things that I can say is next year we're going to need to get a new catcher. Julian Leon is going to be okay, but defensively is just not good enough. Justin Bohr is just not doing good enough either. He's not hitting nearly as many home runs as I need for a guy who's batting barely above the Mendoza line. So I need to get myself a new first baseman and a new catcher. Justin Bohr is probably not going to be picked up after this year. Nomar Mazara is only going to be here until the Joe Adell's up. And Joe Adell's probably going to end up being a left fielder. See, Shohei actually is a better left fielder than right fielder, so never mind. And yeah, that's how our team's going. Also want to go ahead and look at our international area. If we look at our international, you can see I've signed one person. This guy was already in here, which I'm really happy because I don't know where he was. I don't know where he was. I think he was just 2018. But Mario, this guy, he is looking really good as a second baseman. Also wanted to check out some of his other ratings, see if he's not going to play the outfield. He'll make it somewhere. We'll see what comes out of him, but he was a pretty good guy that I got. And also, let's just go ahead now, and I want to look at my prospects list. So I'm going to go ahead and look for my reports. Top prospects. So still have Joe Adell. He is actually not developing as well. Wow, that sucks. He's not developing at all. We have Jeremiah Jackson, who is developing into a pretty decent player. Second base and shortstop, but it's down. Okay. Jahmai Jones also looks to be developing pretty well. Leonardo Rivas. Don't know where I got him from, but can't complain about that. I think Levon Soto, he looks pretty good. Miles Straw's up there as well. I'm pretty happy with these guys. Griffin Canning, he's looking to be pretty decent as well. Albert Abreu looks good. I mean, every single guy that I've got down here actually looks pretty decent. Kyle Boutre has actually dropped pretty far. This guy, need y'all to see this, his control is actually starting to go up. If his control can get up to 40, he will be a major league piece for us. I'm excited to have him on my team. So that's the state of things right now. Probably could use a catcher and a first baseman. Don't really need to make any upgrades or downgrades or anything right now. I'm not looking to make a playoff run, but if someone becomes available and I think I can make a playoff run while getting rid of like a Tyler Skaggs for it, I think I will. Because I think at this point we might have the ability to go for it. depending on who's on the waiver wire, no one worth it. I mean, there is CC Sabathia, but there's no reason to have CC Sabathia. But yeah, I'll go ahead and simulate up until the trade deadline, and I'll see you guys then. And we're back. Excuse me. I had a lot of trade requests, as you can see. I'm just going to go ahead and delete all messages. And we are going to look at the trades that I made. There was 2 that I can think about right now that were big enough to warrant anything. One of them was for a bona fide front-end starter, James Paxton. I traded him for Justin Anderson, who I don't think is going to be part of my long-term plans. Chase Chaney, which, yes, that looks big, but the thing is, I don't think he was part of my long-term plans either. The defensive ratings are not there, and the fact that he's still down in rookie ball means he's probably not going to develop too much. Ryan Burke and Nicholas Anderson Vine, who, oh crap, I should have looked at him. Yeah, I got rid of a lot of packages here for James Paxton, but I think we can make the push this year and have him for next year for the foreseeable future just to win his ring. I kind of did turn to win now mode. And also went out and got Derek Dietrich. Just the ability to play multiple positions is okay, but I liked him. He was cheaper than Justin Bohr and potentially had, I think, more of an upside. He plays over both at Albert Pujols in both positions. Also, Miles Straw has been called up. He hasn't been doing too hot. I think he's only had 1 total at bat, so I don't really care about his batting at the moment. Right now, it looks as though we have if I'm not mistaken, we do have a wild card spot, and I like that. Also, the Yankees are now weakened, so we don't typically have to worry about them. If we can go and catch the Astros, I want to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to advance this day. We're going to see our developments. We're going to see who's developing, who's not. I honestly don't remember you ever pitching. So I'm just going to go ahead and send you down. I'll wave and designate you. I don't care. And also we're going to go ahead and look at our development ratings. Player development update. So Chris Stratton's starting to improve a little bit. Kenyon's struggling. Craig Kimbrell starting to drop. That's a little bit worrying. Sam Freeman is getting a little bit better. Ty Boutrey is starting to look like a great piece in the bullpen. Julian Leon is actually increasing. David Fletcher as well, I think, has realized his potential almost. Caleb Cowart, probably not going to be here much longer. Shohei Ohtani, I mean, he's insane. Miles Straw's increasing. JD Martinez, he's still JD Martinez. This is a guy I also picked up for the future, Nate Lowe. He looked to be just an extremely good player. I traded him to Tampa Bay. I want to look at this trade really quick. Got rid of Tyler Skaggs, Joe Adell, who seemed to be starting to plateau, and Brett Bond for Lucius Fox and Nate Lowe, who were big ones, and then Taylor Walls, who, look at those ratings. He is going to be pretty decent. I'm excited to have him. I think he's actually going to end up taking a position off of what's his name here pretty soon. Not this year. David Fletcher's definitely got it on lock this year. But next year, David Fletcher might have to move somewhere, and we might actually have to get rid of Marwin, because I think we have enough pieces now that Marwin was a temporary signing for this year. We're going to go ahead and now simulate all the way up until the roster expansion and make those changes as needed. As we can see right now, Mike Trout is in the running for the Triple Crown. Okay, I do not want you on my team right now, honestly. So I'm going to just put you on a rehab assignment. Just simply because I don't want to... I want to wait until my roster expansion. But if you look, Mike Trout's leading the way in RBIs and home runs. Compensation picks received. No compensation pick. Okay. I was wondering about that. But Mike Trout's winning in RBIs and home runs. And right now, you have a Triple Crown winner. Right now, we have a Triple Crown winner. Oh, goodness. I do have waiver trades on for like Alex Avila. I've tried to get rid of Alex Avila this entire time, which, in my opinion, I don't desperately need a catcher, but to make a World Series push next year, when I want to make my World Series push, I'm going to. Oh no, Kyle Dowdy, no. Oh man, he was having such a good season. He was having such a good season. Man. So this is probably going to be his final line for the year. ERA plus of 1.24, 3.6 ERA, 9-7. You're going to be missed, bud. We're going to put you on injured list for 10 days. Because we want you back as soon as possible. That probably means that Jamie Barria is going to be the guy to come up. And now losing Tyler Skaggs is kind of becoming a big deal. I wouldn't mind moving Chris Stratton out into the starting pitcher role. So, going to go ahead and ask you for staff. Yep, Chris Stratton's there. And then Pedro Fernandez is our long relief guy. Interesting. If we also look now, we have Shohei Ohtani's starting to drop down back to his good ERA. Kikui's pitching awesome. I mean, I cannot complain about anyone on my team right now. I'm very happy with the way that everything's gone. I'm very happy with the way that... Come on, Craig. Come on, Craig. That's not long enough to be put on the DL, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to have him benched for 6 days. If y'all didn't know, that was an option to just instead of... Transactions, demote. There we go. Alright, play to the roster expansion. I'm just trying to get to the roster expansion so we can do the road to the final area. So, Mike Trout's dropped off. JD Martinez is also up there on RBIs. Mike Trout's up there on home runs. There's Mike Trout in average. I'm looking at the top left portion of my screen. James Paxton's leading the way in wins, third in ERA, WAR. Mike Trout's winning, obviously. Don't know what this drafting is, but looks to be that we're second, actually, in the wild card race right now. Now back to first. If we just continue our winning ways, we will be okay. Craig, come on, bud. We don't need this crap. Now you got to go to the injury list. And I think it is time to call up... Wait, where is he? Did I already call him up, or is he injured? If he's injured, I'm going to be really sad. Oh, I don't see any injuries. Did I already call him up? Let me see if I already called him up. I don't see him anywhere. Where's my bud? Did he get sent down? There he is. Okay, I was about to say, Yeah, he got sent down. I don't know why he got sent down, but he got sent down. His control continues to go up. His control potential is going up. Guys. Oh, you know what? It's time. He's going up. He's making the jump. I don't care. I do not care. Where is he? I'm going to have him avoid high leverage. And I want to see your ratings versus left-handed. Versus left-handed, you're honestly better. So I'm going to put you as a specialist as well. So he's on our roster now. I am excited. I took him on a whim, and I have not been disappointed. Ooh, we need to not drop so many games. Lineups. Who is the most? Miles Straw. Sorry, bud, but you will be back up here very soon. You will be back up here very soon. Go into the roster expansion. I just hope that Mike Trout can potentially win this Triple Crown. That would make me super happy. We're 1.5 games back of the Astros, who obviously have not been performing as well as they would have liked to. Craig Kimbrell, come on, bud. Right now, power rankings, we are in 6th, right behind the Astros. Oh, I'm really excited for this final push, so to speak. We just need to make it to roster expansion. Once we expand the roster, I am going to take a little break because there is something I need to go do in my real life. But I really, really am excited for this. Trade proposal for the Athletics. Gio Gonzalez could potentially be a piece for Jesus Castillo. You know what? I am going to stick with the team that I have. If we don't make it, we don't make it. I believe I put pieces in place to get us there. We're 2nd right now in the running for the wild card roster expansion. Okay, we made it. Now, for roster expansions, I actually am going to call up Miles Straw for sure. No Ramirez. I think Jamie Barria is also going to come up. Nate Lowe's interesting. Felix Pena is not coming up. Michael Santos needs you to definitely relax for one more year. I'm going to set up my minor league system. Nate Lowe's interesting because I do think that he could make an immediate impact. But we're still in the running right now, and he's not going to be playoff eligible. So I'm going to hold off on calling him up until next year. So Leon has actually overtaken Jonathan Lucroy. Miles Straw, as expected, is now taking place of Borjos, whatever his name is. I am going to see if I can trade you later. Oh, wait, it's... I am going to see, actually, I might just cut him next year. But Miles Straw is going to be our backup guy. Also, pinch hitter, pinch runner. He's our go-to. I'm happy with this. I hope we go ahead and win. You know what? I think there's something on the MLB thing that I want to look at. Not league leaders and statistics. I think there's a... I know in past years there had been a... whatchamacallit? A wild card final go about it thing to that we can follow. I'm just going to go to the league standings. Pennant chase, there it is. Gonna go ahead and look here. I am excited. So Los Angeles Angels, we have 13 at home, 12 away. We do have a difficult schedule compared to everyone else. So right now, we are 50-50 to make the playoffs. Oof. I'm going to take off the schedule preview just so we can see this right here. All right. We are 4 back from the Astros. I want to just sit here and do this. We're still 4 back from the Astros. We're a half game back from the Yankees. Now a half game back from the Twins. 3.5 back from the Astros. We now have a wild card spot. Let's just continue to do this. Oh my goodness, this is going to go down all the way to the end. Yes, Albert Pujols, get gone. Get gone. Transactions. Place on injury list. And I think I would shut him down. But do I call him up now? Let me see what my lineups look like. Marwin covers it. I don't think I call him up. I got 13 players there. For pitching, I got 15 players. I do want to ask for my bullpen. Perfect. Guys who I don't want pitching are going to be on long relief duty. I mean, everyone's doing pretty well. Let's just go back to the pennant chase view. And let's just go ahead and continue from here. That was a good 1-0 win at Oakland that we just got. Still 3 back. Come on, guys. Just keep winning. Craig Kimbrell's back. Ooh. Transactions. We're going to activate you. We're going to wait right here because I've received a personal message. What is that personal message? Got some guys retiring. Good. Ooh, we have to play Cleveland next. Trevor Cahill. Oh, no. That's actually big. That's big. Oh, no. I'm scared. I'm actually really scared. Okay, but look, we had Kyle Dowdy come off just in time. We're going to go ahead and set up our pitching. We're fine there. Come on, Kyle. We just need you to do some work. We're going to go back to the standings. Going to go back to the pennant chase. So right now, if we're going to look at the standings, everyone in the AL East is in. Minnesota Twins are basically been eliminated from the AL Central, but still are leading in the wild card. Magic number's 18. We're 2 back from the Astros. I would rather win via beating Houston. Oh, no. Oh, no, that might have just put the nail in the coffin. We're 3 back now. Tampa Bay. We need to start winning these games. Honestly, I'm about to put on Do Not Disturb. We just need to beat the Rays. We need to beat the Rays. I'm glad that it is up to us. Oh, goodness gracious. Come on. Come on, we need to beat the Rays again. Yes, good win, guys. Good win. We are a half game back from the Astros. We are a half game back. This is very tight. Right now, our playoff percentage is at 62%. Oh, my goodness. The Astros have definitely underperformed, and we're taking advantage of that. We need to beat the Yankees as well because they're right next to us in wild card. That's a great win. We are right now above the Houston Astros, but I don't know how much longer that's going to be. I don't care about that right now. I'm just going to delete all messages. Let's go ahead and get here. We are so close. Oh, but we have to play Houston. That's going to be... No! No, we're losing very key pieces. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good at all. Oh goodness gracious. So right now we're a game up on the Astros. We need to win 2 out of 3 of these games. That's... Oh, wait. We need to win 2 out of 3 of these games. That's a big loss. We need to win this game. That's a big win. That was a big win. Awesome. Oh, that was a huge win. I don't know what that does to our playoff ratings, but that gets us at 85%. Houston, oh goodness gracious, this is coming down to the end here. That was a big loss. Oh, that was a big loss. We have to win a lot of games here. Right now, we're 70% picked to go in. We play Houston again. Oh my goodness. There's a big win right there. It's a big win right there. The Red Sox look to be... Oh no. Oh no. Can we just split this series? Please just split this series. I just want to go to the playoffs this year. Let's do it. Ugh. No. We just need to win one game. Just let us win one game. Just one game. Just one game. That's all we need. No. We just need to win one game. Just one game. I don't want to do a playoff. I don't want to do a playoff. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't know if we... I think we got in. I think we got in. Yes, we got in. We made playoffs our first year. I'm really excited about that. We are a little bit depleted. I don't think we can make a big run, but I'm happy that we made the playoffs. Next year, we're going to be looking to do good. Be ready to get this wild card game in your inboxes very soon. But after that, I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that everything ended up being good. Just let me know how you liked it, and I'll see you guys next time.